What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hey, I'm so excited. I just took delivery of an Ironman 4x4 180 degree awning. This thing has 92 square foot of shade when it's open. Plus, I've got an enclosed room that I bought that attaches to it. That's not all. I've also got a shower room that is going to mount on the other side of the vehicle from where I'm mounting the awning. I've got a lot to do. Let's get to it. Alright guys, since I have a Gobi rack, I had to get some special awning brackets for this particular rack. I ordered them a long time ago, months ago, anticipating this day. And so this is what they look like. Bam. So for this 180 awning, it takes 3 of them. I initially ordered 4 of them because I was going to put a 270 on there, but after realizing that raising the hatch up would interfere with the last part of that awning, I opted to go with the 180. And besides, when this hatch is opened up, it's really part of the awning, right? It's really part of the awning. It opens up and gives you shelter. So 180 is what we did, and let's set it up now. Alright, as you saw, I just unboxed, I'm going to call it the Beast. The Ironman 4x4 180 degree awning. 92 square foot of shade is what this will deliver, or 92 square feet of cover. The Beast. Okay, so let's open the hardware, or let's open the box that has the hardware in it and see what we're up against here. It's a nice looking bag. It's got a carabiner, 2 carabiners. It's kind of made out of a, oh, look at that. That is cool, man. It's basically like a tool roll. Very cool. So, and it even shows you what's in there. We got stakes here. We got cordage here. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Oh, I know what this is. So, this is... So this awning actually has LED lights built into it, and these are the cords that go with it. Now, the cool thing about these is they're magnetic. So basically, you go to the plug end, and all you got to do is put it up there, and it's got these little rare earth magnets in there, and they just hook up to where they need to go. Cool. So. Harnesses for the lights. Cordage, let's look at that. Oh man, look at that. So you got your cordage, they got their little tightening brackets. Ironman 4x4. This is awesome. Very, very cool. I love the fact that they thought enough to put it in a tool roll bag system so that you can roll it up, put it away, and store it in a nice compact place. That's awesome. So cool. Okay, so cordage, stakes. Oh, we got more cordage. And this actually, these are, you see this hook system here? That's so that when you open up the awning and you bring the cords around the outside here, and you'll hook them on this opposite end, and you'll be able to cinch them, and that'll make that awning tight. We're gonna do that, so I'll explain it while I'm doing it. You got those? Oh man, these are nice stakes, guys. Look at that. 13 millimeter socket style wrench. And then here's all your hardware. You got U-brackets, you've got T-slot stuff. I mean, they cover all bases on this. Very cool. And these are really high quality stakes too, by the way. And they're big and long, and so that you can drive them in there and have a secure, you can have your cordage secure. So there you go. Nicely done, Ironman 4x4. All right, so next thing I need to do is get the T-slot stuff out of here, and we will start sliding them into position. I got to get 6 of them, 2 here, 2 there, and 2 there. And they will go 2, 2, and 2. Everybody, it's the next day. Check out the awning in the daylight. I think it looks great. That is the room that sets up between these 2 big poles. And what you do is you gotta expose that, and you see it's got that channel there. That room has a dowel inside, and you just slide it all the way in position where you want it to be, and then it will connect to these supports here. All right, so let's unbox it and set it up. Now this is cool. It actually has a waterproof floor that you can use if you choose to. You don't have to. But if you don't use it, then your floor is going to be the dirt, obviously. So we're going to be setting it. We're going to be setting it up so that we know how to put it together in case we want to have that waterproof floor when we're out camping. bag of steaks. Very nice. Yeah, just like these are the same steaks that came with the awning. They've got a nice sharp end. They're heavy, so I believe their durability is going to be there. But what you're going to get here, so if you're going to use this thing and it's windy at all, you obviously would stake that to the ground. So it's got a bunch of them too. So this is cool. You've got all kinds of pockets. Look at that. Look at all the pockets. Same thing on this side. A little harder for you to see. So what you see here is right there. You've also got a pouch right here to use for whatever. And you can see you got a nice window here. You got a door on this side, door on this side. But one cool thing that I really like is the fact that you can actually access your vehicle. Let me set this over here. Need both hands. Now, not only do you have your shelter, but you're going to be able to get something out of your rig if you need it. You know, of course you can lift this up and open the door all the way, no problem. You can probably even get in here. Probably even get in there if you needed to. That's awesome. Super, super cool. Christy really wanted this awning room. We looked at others, and it looked like the back sides would be still open to the elements, and this one you can actually close yourself in and get out of the elements and out of the wind. So that's why we got that. But man, look at that, huh? Would you look at it? And I will be able to tighten that up a little better so that it won't look so saggy, if any of you are wondering. Now we got the floor there too. I'm gonna go ahead and spread that floor out and see what that's all about. So now I've learned how to install the floor. There you go. It's just your basic tarp material. But this is great, guys. This is really gonna step up our overlanding game for sure. Now, if I was just doing a quick stop, a quick overnighter, would I go through the trouble of setting that up? I'm sure that I'll get more proficient at it, you know, the more that I do it. But, you know, if I'm not staying a night or two, I mean, if I'm not going to stay a couple nights or I'm going to be there for an extended period of time, I'm not going to take the time to set this thing up, you know, because I got a rooftop tent to get out of the elements. I've got, you know, the Forerunner itself to get out of the elements. So this is just basic luxury. I think it's cool because you can shut everything down and have that locked down tight from rain and wind. You know, is basically a tent. That's what it is. But it's really cool. I like how easy it is to Velcro and set up off of those beams. And glad I bought it. It was I think it was an extra $225, which they had a 25% off sale going on. So for this awning and this room, I want to say the total was like $800, which that's fantastic, man. Really, $800 for all of this? Are you kidding me? 92 square foot of shade, shelter, and then this room, all for $800. That's a win. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I'm going to tear all this down. We're heading out tomorrow. On the next video, I'll be installing this shower stall. That is going to be going right here. So that won't be on this video, it'll be on the next one, but I'm going to tear this down and I'm going to start that video. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the support. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the like button. All those things help, and I appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys out on the trail.